Hey everybody, Minnesota Boy here. You know, one of my good friends in geocaching is Joshua, the Geocaching Vlogger. If you're involved in geocaching at all, you know Joshua. You've seen him at events. You have seen his videos on YouTube. If you haven't, make sure you go check him out. Links will be below. And I love hanging out with Joshua and going geocaching, but today he is not with me. But I am going to find some of his geocaches today, and so we will be able to get a glimpse into the types of geocaches that Joshua hides. So let's go. Now, as always, when watching any geocaching videos, remember, there may be some aspects of the geocache that are going to be revealed. In fact, I know there will be. So if you don't want to have these spoilers, don't watch the video. This first geocache is called For Andy Deployed. Now, this geocache has been out for 10 years already, so we'll see what kind of shape it's in. Already, I can see that this is going to be a little bit of a bushwhack. There doesn't seem to be much for trails back here, so I'll try to pick my way through best I can. Okay, that was a little bit of a bushwhack through the woods. There really aren't any trails in this section of this park, but I was successful. Geocache found. Let's take a look and see what's inside. Nice dry logbook. Lots of names in there. And there we have it. Logged into the first of the Geocaching Vlogger caches I'm going to look for today. Let's get on to the next one. Joshua is a good friend of mine, and we've had a lot of great geocaching adventures together, some of which you've seen on my channel here, but mostly on his channel. And it's always a great time to be out with Joshua. Today is kind of a unique experience. I haven't found all of his geocaches here. Most of them are in the state of Minnesota, of course, which is where we both live. Today, I'm getting a little bit different look into Joshua by finding caches that he's hidden over the years. Okay, I'm in another park in the Twin Cities Metro. And this one, again, I'm heading into the woods very soon. And this one is called Patience Required. And I think it's a bit of an on-site puzzle. So this should be interesting. Okay, yet again, I have bushwhacked my way through the woods. Not much of a trail coming up into this part of this park, but I have located the geocache, and here it is. This geocache is old enough where it's got his old geocaching name on it, Mayberry Man. I bet some of you didn't even know that he used to be called Mayberry Man. He loves Mayberry. Patience required. Contact name, Josh J. I think we found it. Okay, now we just got to figure out how to get the logbook out of this little puzzle-like cache. You can see there's a tube on the inside there, and you see that little thing rolling around in there. I think that's the logbook, so we need to get it into that center tube and then out the end. So we'll take that off. You can see right down in there. Look at that. Keep the cap in my pocket so I don't lose it. All right, let me just roll this around and hope to... Okay. Interesting.
Maybe if I turn it upside down. Yeah, and go. Not successful so far. So close.
The name of this cache, as you remember, was Patience Required. I think that's very accurate.
Try this way again. It just rolls around.
You see that? I got it. It says log on it. Very cool. There's the logbook right in the middle there. Let's find a stick to stick in there. There we go. And there's the log sheet. We'll put the date and my name. Of course, to reload this one, all you got to do is put that log sheet back in there, put it back inside, put the cap on it, and then just make sure that it falls out of that slot in there. There it is. Now it's in there, and we'll put it back where I found it. This was a really fun geocache, Josh. Thank you. On to the next, Joshua, the Geocaching Vlogger geocache. This next one is an interesting one because this one was not originally a Geocaching Vlogger geocache, but it is the first geocache that Joshua ever found when he started geocaching, and he recently adopted it from the original owner. It was recently featured on a video, and you can go and watch that one about this geocache. It's a cool story. Check it out. All the places I've been to so far this morning finding these geocaches have looked quite similar in the woods. But I have found, since Joshua recently featured this cache in his videos, I have found something that looks familiar. Haha, there it is. We even have a nice stump here to put it on while we take a look inside. Nice. Oh, it's the unactivated trackable that Joshua left. I think I'll leave it for the next finder. The cash in, trash out pin. Some smashed pennies. A thanks for the cash bottle cap keyring. I think I recognize this from the video too. You left this here, didn't you, Joshua? Ooh, good for one scoop dish or cone at Culver's. Wow. I think I'll leave that for the next finder too. Geocaching Victoria sticker. That's pretty cool. I think I'll take that myself and drop a little swag in. This cache is called Civics 101 because it is very close to the City Hall, which is just that way through the trees. And there we are, all signed in. On to the last Geocaching Vlogger geocache of the day. Okay, this last one I'm going to look for today is called Why Would You Hide It There? It has a very interesting description. Really just the letter Y with a question mark. I don't know, interesting. We'll see what it looks like. I am a little leery on this one though because there has been one DNF back in June. So we'll take a look and see what we can find. Yeah, I was afraid this one might be missing. I've looked all over this area back here. According to the description with the Y and everything, I looked in, especially around all these trees that have Y shapes in them like that one. But I have found nothing. And I'll let Joshua know about that, but that's the way it goes when you're geocaching. Sometimes they're gone. Sometimes things happen to them. That's just the way it is. Not Joshua's fault, I'm sure. I won't blame him. I am sure that the Geocaching Vlogger would want you to know that he has also some other geocaches that are very, very cool. He has one that's in a Doctor Who Tardis. Here it is. You've got to check that one out. That is so cool. It's a on-site puzzle cache that you have to figure out inside a Doctor Who TARDIS. It is also a little library. It's very, very cool. Check that out. And there's another one called the Matterhorn, which takes a couple of tools that you need to have with you or acquire nearby. And it's another on-site puzzle cache that is very, very cool. So check those out too. If you're ever in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, don't forget to look for those caches. Thank you, Joshua, for hiding all the geocaches and for supporting the geocache community with all the videos and the fun that you provide. We all love it and appreciate it. We'll see you next time when I'm out either geocaching or playing Munzie.